Every weekend, without fail, my kitchen fills with a rich aroma of sizzling chicken, crispy on the outside, juicy on the inside, and packed with flavor. It's the one dish my family begs for, and honestly, I don't mind making it because it's that good. But the secret, it's all in how it's cooked. And today, I'm going to show you exactly how to make the best chicken with just a few simple ingredients. Trust me, you'll never want to cook chicken any other way again. But first, let me tell you how this recipe became a weekend tradition in my home. It started on a Friday night. I had just wrapped up a long, exhausting week, and I wanted something homemade, something comforting, but I had zero energy for a complicated recipe. I opened the fridge, and there they were, chicken thighs. Simple, unassuming, but full of potential. I stared at them for a moment, debating whether I had the patience to make something delicious. Then I thought, what if I could make restaurant-quality chicken without all the fuss? Crispy, golden skin. Juicy, tender meat, all in one pan, with minimal effort. So, I started experimenting. The first attempt, a disaster. The skin stuck to the pan. The inside was dry. Not what I wanted, but I kept tweaking, adjusting the heat, changing the seasoning, trying different cooking techniques. And finally, after a few tries, I found the method. The one that made my family take that first bite. Pause, and then say this. This is incredible. And from that day on, it became our weekend tradition. Now, let's talk ingredients. You don't need much. All you need are bone-in, skin-on chicken thighs. They stay juicy, and the skin crisps up beautifully. You'll also need 1 teaspoon salt, ½ teaspoon black pepper, 1 teaspoon paprika, smoky or sweet your choice, ½ teaspoon garlic powder, ½ teaspoon onion powder. For a little kick, a pinch of cayenne pepper and a touch of dried thyme. That's it. Simple, but trust me, these flavors work together perfectly. First, pat the chicken dry with a paper towel. And I mean really dry. This step is key. Extra moisture is the enemy of crispy skin. The drier the surface, the better the sear. Next, season both sides generously. Don't just sprinkle it on, press the seasoning into the skin. This helps it stick and creates that deep, golden crust when it cooks. Now let's talk cooking. Because here's where the magic happens. Heat a pan over medium heat. A cast iron skillet works best. It holds heat evenly and gives you that perfect sear. Once the pan is hot, add a little oil, just enough to coat the surface. Then, place the chicken skin side down. And listen, that sizzle. That's the sound of flavor developing. Now, don't touch it. I know the temptation is there, but let it sit undisturbed for about 7 minutes. This is the secret to crispy skin, the patience to let it do its thing. After 7 minutes, take a peek. If the skin is deep golden brown, it's ready to flip. If not, give it another minute or two. When it's time, flip the chicken over, lower the heat, and let it cook for another 10 minutes. Cover the pan to lock in moisture. And now for the final touch, the secret that takes this chicken over the top. Garlic butter. Melt a small knob of butter in the pan. Toss in a few crushed garlic cloves and let them infuse their flavor. Then, take a spoon and baste the chicken with this buttery goodness. The skin gets a glossy finish, the meat soaks in that rich, garlicky flavor, and suddenly, this simple chicken turns into something extraordinary. And just like that, it's done. The moment you cut into it, you'll see what I mean. Crispy on the outside, yet tender and juicy inside. The kind of chicken that makes you pause after the first bite just to appreciate how good it is. But now, what do you serve it with? This chicken is incredibly versatile. You can pair it with buttery mashed potatoes, roasted vegetables, or a fresh, crisp salad. Or go the extra mile, serve it over garlic rice, and let those juices soak in. And if you're wondering about leftovers, here's the good news. This chicken keeps beautifully. Store any extras in an airtight container in the fridge for up to 4 days. Want to keep it longer? Freeze it for up to 3 months. And when you're ready to enjoy it again, reheat it in the oven at 375 degrees Fahrenheit for about 10 minutes. That way, the skin stays crispy and the inside stays juicy. But let's be honest, leftovers don't usually last long in my house. Still, if you do have extra, here's how to make the most of it. Shred the chicken and toss it into a salad for a quick, protein-packed meal. Wrap it in a tortilla with some fresh veggies for a flavorful chicken wrap. Or mix it into pasta with a creamy sauce for an entirely new dish. And there you have it. The chicken I make every weekend. Crispy, flavorful, and unbelievably easy. Now I have a question for you. What's your favorite way to use leftover chicken? Let me know in the comments. And if you love this recipe, don't forget to subscribe to Fun Food Stories for more delicious recipes and food adventures. See you in the next one.